All right. So I kind of suck at this, but I'm trying. So I'm today I'm just going to be talking about higher time frame alignment, market maker model, and bias. With higher time frames. So yeah, higher time frame alignment. So so I guess I will break this down. Let me actually take. Uh, okay, so I can delete that fib, I guess. So, oop, so was it the 5 minute? Okay, so I'll go to the 5 minute. So right here, right, we were pretty bearish. A lot of low resistance liquidity. Let me see. Just hide that. A lot of low resistance liquidity. From up here, like all that, which we ended up taking out, but we were very bearish, right? That low resistance liquidity is a sign, especially when it's happening, a huge sign of um like a lot of bearish, and obviously it's fucking going down. You, yeah. And so what we're looking for with the market maker model is basically, do we tap into a PD array uh on a higher time frame to reverse, right? And so that's what we're looking for. Like it's kind of like a fucking V shape reversal, which we have right here, and we're gonna go over how we got that right here. Okay, so the PD array that we tapped into was almost max expansion on the standard deviation, and we also came down into the 2.5 and 2.5, well, 2.25 and 2.5, right? Which is where you usually get those reactions on the standard deviation, right? And we also had, oops, bro, a, can I see the fucking chart? Bro, bro. We had a, I guess I'll delete that, um, 4 hour sweep. Oh, bro, like Jesus Christ. Can I live? Okay. We had a 4 hour sweep of that new day opening gap and displaced and closed above it, right? Rejection block. So not only did we tap into max expansion and can I actually put that back? I can't. Okay, not only did we tap into max expansion in 2.5, 2.25, and 2.5, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, minus two, whatever. We tapped into a reversal area, not reverse, like a, I guess you fucking reaction area on the fib, standard deviation fib. So we could start expecting a reversal. So let's just say we missed this first one, right? Here's where you get your buys. Okay, so what is this? Oh, look, we got a fucking 10 a.m. play. But it was bullish. I mean bearish. And I don't want to show that. I want to show the bullish one. So don't mind the time. This is just a fucking rejection block trade, just overall bias. And then we're gonna scale down and get an entry. But am I still recording? I am. All right. Don't mind. Yeah. All right. Kind of sick right now. But okay, 4 hour rejection block. Correct. We have that. We know we have that here. Now going into the zone, right? What else do we have? We have actually. Let me see. I think we went below the CE of the rejection block. We did. So what else do we have coming into this zone? Well, actually, we can scale down to the 1 hour now. which you have now. Now that we know we displaced below that new day opening gap and we still closed above it, we can come and look for more precise entry on the 1 hour. And obviously, we're not taking this fucking trade because that is going to be a fucking 100 something point stop loss. We're looking for a more precise zone to have an entry in, right? So we have this zone now. Okay. Now that we have this zone, we're going to start looking for a market maker buy model to form, which as you can see, we have it forming. Especially, I think it was looked pretty good on the 4 hour. No, was it 30 minute? Was it the 15? Yeah, where it looks honestly like that's beautiful. Come up, react to the fair value gap. Come up, react to the fair value gap. Consolidate a little bit. Huge move. Come off this fair value gap, and blase, right? But now that we have the zone that we know we're going to reverse in, what we could also use to look for a reversal, and actually I am just now seeing this. Where the fuck is the zone? Oh, okay. We already know that we tapped into max expansion on the 4 hour, right? Already. But we could also start looking for a more precise zone where this fucking reversal is going to happen. Obviously, this is if you don't have S&T or some bullshit to fucking fuck some other bullshit to validate an entry at the equilibrium of this zone, because obviously you don't fully know when it's going to reverse. You want to get as much confluences as possible. So we could okay, what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to find somewhere to lay our fib down, our standard deviation fib down, to start looking for somewhere where price could potentially reverse, or where it has a higher probability to reverse within the zone. Okay, let's see. Oh, do you see what I see? I'm just fucking playing. But obviously now I'm gonna delete this because we already know we have a 1 hour rejection block. We're gonna go back to the 5 minute. Okay, look at how perfectly. Also, this is a random fucking day. I've never fucking I I'm just fucking pulling price out on this day, but am I still going? Yeah, how fucking long is this? Already, stay away from me to see. 8 minutes. So I just, this is a random fucking day. I don't know what the fuck price is doing on this day. I'm just telling you how you find higher time frame alignment with the market maker model. So, okay, we can expect to get some sort of a reaction from the 2.25 into 2.5, right? Okay, now that we are in that area, which is, I'm pretty sure, from the 1 hour, which was the which was near, why does it keep taking me back there? Which was near equilibrium of this rejection block down here. Even better, because now we know that we are at a discounted price, and we are which is equilibrium, and we are more likely to fucking reverse from the zone. Right now, here's something that I'm going to try to throw in there myself. Let's see, to just try to help you gain more of an understanding, and we're going to try to gain as much confluences as possible so that the confusion is gone. So let's say you entered off this rejection from this no, hold on. I think I have it wrong. Let me see. I'm trying to think while fucking right there. So I put it up there. I would have to scale down the time frame. I don't fucking know. We're not even gonna overcomplicate it like that. Let's just stick to what the fuck we got going on because we got a pretty good mojo going on, right? So now that we know we are 9 times out of 10 going to reverse in this zone, we are going to scale down to begin to look for an entry within this zone. Now, obviously, we trade rejection blocks, so that's what we are going to look for, which we don't really get a valid one right here because this candle closed bearish. But let's just say you decided to trade this sweep of liquidity, which we get right here. I don't feel like going down to the 1 minute and fucking scrolling back all the way like across. Like you get the point. Let's say you get the sweep of liquidity. Watch how perfectly this plays out. I could just see it. I could just see it because I don't know, just get so used to seeing that shit. Boom. Just like that. Apex fucking trade. You are now an apex predator. I'm just playing. But seriously, look, just like that fucking easy. That's higher time frame alignment. And where price is most likely to come back down to, we get the most perfect entry. Where, oops, let's take that off. We get the most perfect entry. Now, obviously, if we scale down to the 1 minute, we can get an even better entry, but we could cover around a 20-point stop. And obviously, this is without the 1 minute, but you get my point. How much points is that? 113 points, just like that. I promise it's not as hard as you are making it seem. It's a lot easier. It's probably just your nerves getting the best of you and making you overthink, or, it could be a multitude of reasons. And I'm pretty sure this is even a 1 minute entry right here. I didn't want to have to fucking scale down, but watch how perfectly this 1 minute entry is. Is it not? No, it's just, sorry. I'm fucking retarded. Now, this one obviously came down into a more discounted area, but you get the point. I'm pretty sure this would be a way better risk to reward if you entered off 05 here. It's not. It's actually, is it? I wish I could scale down to the 30-second. Because that would give me a way better entry with the 1 minute time frame. But as you can see, the 5 minute one ended up working out pretty well. And obviously, like, we don't want to get into like the logistics of everything. We just want to keep it as simple as possible when gaining a higher time frame bias. Now, obviously, there will be more things that you know, put into play with this. Like, you want to mark out midnight open, you want to mark out the previous day high and low, you want to mark out all your key levels, things like that. But that is an idea of how you can gain a bias from the higher time frame alignment with the market maker. And another example of the market maker is right here. We tapped into a PD array, that V shape, reacting off of fair value, got rebalance, impulse, rebalance, impulse, consolidate, whatever, impulse, rebalance, impulse, rebalance, impulse, whatever the fuck this is gonna be. But yeah, that's all it is. Thanks for watching.